Are you single? Should we find out what's going on in your love life? Singles love reading. Right, this is collective. Take it as it resonates. I'm going to use the whispers of the deck, as this is a singles love reading. Right, what do you need to know? Split them. You have to be more patient with us divination tarot readers because we do spreads. Flying out everywhere, that's psychic reading, right? One. What we've got there. Two. One flip out as we were shuffling. Right, okay, so we start with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Pentacles relates to Earth, can mean money and finance, can mean non-financial wealth. That's what we're investing our time, efforts, and energy in. Now, there's one of three ways that we can go with this. I'm going to keep it simple, right? Juggling between two choices, making a choice. And I feel it's to do with kind of getting yourself back out there again. Now, we then got the Queen of Cups. Cups, water, emotions. Queen's feminine energy. In tarot, we talk about energy, not gender. So Queen of Cups is kind of in a feminine power on an emotional level. So she's knowing her worth and value on an emotional level. But I feel like really looking at this, because we've then got the Three of Wands in the reverse, which is about holding off and making a start. We're probably needing to step a little into the Queen of Wands energy. I don't chase, I attract. But as I always say, if you're the feminine energy, you do have to flash a little bit of ankle. Okay? Let's continue. Right. We've then got the Chariot. So the Chariot card for me talks about either the energy around us or questions of should I do it, is the time right? And I think the universe is going, go for it. Push forwards. You made your choice, now push forwards. I don't think this collective is, though, because then we've got the Death card. Death card, fixed card, rebirth, shedding old skin. So because you're not pushing forwards, as you're being advised by the universe, it's going to step in and go, no. And it's going to shift and change something in your life, okay? It's going to be for your long-term good, but how are you going to react to it? High Priestess. So the High Priestess is one of the Divine Feminine. She's Divine Feminine on a more spiritual-based level. She's connection with spirit. She's intuition. Okay, I feel like what it's got a little bit of an air of, whatever the Death card is, it's going to kind of make you realise that you're a divine being and that you're looking for a divine counterpart. Okay, now, just side note there, if you're looking for a divine counterpart, it takes a long time because you're looking for one person in 8 billion and you've got to have broken your karmic cycle. So you're going to have to be a bit more patient. Obstacles or blockages. The Lovers in the reverse. So the Lovers for me, it's going to be a bit hard to explain with this deck, but the Lovers isn't really a good card when it's love reading. Why? Because it can be lusty. In the standard Rider-Waite's, they're naked. Lusty. Now it's in the reverse position. I feel like the obstacle or blockage here is questions and doubts if you're going to ever find love. Well, yes, you are, but you've got to put a little bit more effort in by the looks of it. Removing any blockages. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Swords are where we think, words we use. See the other person in bed, head in your hands, crying. Swords running up the wall like a ladder. Okay, so you've been asked to change the mindset. So it's time to change the mindset in regard to how you see love, I feel. Okay, and being a bit more positive. Remember, you create your own reality. Everything's a reflection, and yeah, if you start knowing and believing that your person is there and they're going to come in, you've done all the hard work prior. That's when they're going to come in. So there you go. If that resonated, type in divine counterparts. If you want a private reading, that's an example of one of the priority same day guaranteed recorded readings at £15. Click on my stance or on my profile. Get yours today. Ta-ta.